Scene script. Have you ever pondered how Netflix suggests movies you might like? Or how Alexa gets your music taste right every single time? Imagine this. You're sitting on your couch, scrolling through your Netflix recommendations, and boom, there's a movie that fits your taste perfectly. Or you're doing chores around the house and you ask Alexa to play some music and voila, it's like she's reading your mind. How is this possible, you ask? Well, it's a fascinating blend of data, algorithms, and a field called machine learning. It's what allows these systems to learn from experience, adapt to new inputs, and deliver results that seem almost magical. Machine learning is like a secret sauce, a hidden ingredient that's subtly woven into the fabric of our lives, enhancing our experiences and interactions with technology. So, are you ready to delve into this captivating realm? Yes, it's machine learning, the invisible puppeteer behind these seemingly magical experiences that we're going to demystify today. Imagine teaching a toddler to identify different animals. How would you do it? Well, you'd probably start by showing them some flashcards, each one depicting a different animal. You'd tell them, this is a cat, this is a dog, this is a bird, and so on. Over time, after seeing these flashcards repeatedly and hearing you name the animals, the toddler starts to recognize the animals themselves. Now let's take this scenario and apply it to the concept of machine learning. In this context, the toddler is the computer. The flashcards you use to teach the toddler are analogous to what we refer to as training data in machine learning. This training data is essentially information or examples from which the computer can learn. The process of the toddler learning to identify animals from the flashcards is similar to the algorithms used in machine learning. These algorithms, like the learning process of a toddler, help the computer make sense of the training data. They allow the computer to identify patterns, relationships, and structures within the data. Finally, when the toddler starts pointing at a cat in a book and says cat, they're essentially making a prediction based on what they've learned. This is akin to a machine learning model making predictions after being trained on a data set. The computer can now identify cats, dogs, birds, and other animals within new data because it's learned from the examples it was given. The beautiful part about machine learning, though, is that it's not just limited to identifying animals. It can be used to predict stock market trends, recommend movies you might like, detect fraudulent transactions, and so much more. All it needs is the right training data and algorithms. So, just as you might teach a toddler to identify animals, machine learning is all about teaching computers to identify patterns and make predictions. But instead of learning from a handful of flashcards, these machines learn from millions or even billions of examples. In essence, machine learning is a computer's way of learning from examples, much like a toddler, but at an unimaginably large scale. Now that we have a basic understanding of what machine learning is, it's time to delve a little deeper. Think of machine learning as a spectrum with two main pillars: supervised and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning is like sorting laundry. You have labels, whites, darks, and colors. The machine learns from these labels to sort your laundry correctly. It's trained on a set of data where the correct answers, or labels, are already known. On the other end of the spectrum, we have unsupervised learning. This is akin to exploring a new city without a map. There are no labels, no preset categories. The machine must discover patterns and relationships in the data on its own, much like you'd discover the best coffee shops or hidden gems in a new city. So in the grand scheme of machine learning, these two types of learning represent different strategies for understanding data. Whether it's sorting laundry or exploring a new city, machine learning algorithms use similar strategies to make sense of the world. So what have we learned today? We've discovered that machine learning is everywhere, subtly shaping our daily lives. From personalized movie recommendations to efficient spam filters, these intelligent systems are silently at work, making our experiences smoother and more tailored. We've also understood that machine learning is a lot like teaching a toddler. You give it examples, it learns from them, and over time, it can make intelligent guesses. The more data it's fed, the better it learns, just like a growing child. We've dug into the two core types of machine learning: supervised, where the system learns from labeled data, and unsupervised, where the system uncovers hidden patterns in unlabeled data. Two sides of the same coin, both critical in the world of data science. In the grand scheme of things, machine learning is not just about algorithms and data, it's about enhancing our lives and making the world a better place, one prediction at a time.